I can't find my bag of coins. They must be buried.
Hey, hello, and welcome to the Internet Podcast Buried, where we go out into the Internet jungle and find hidden gems of Internet lore and bring them to the public eye. I'm your host, Declan Grogan, and with me, as always, I'm joined by Jimmy Brown.
Yeah, it's me.
Dylan Ward.
What's up, gamers?
And Liam Mann.
The Christmas Goblin. That's my name.
What a kooky one that
What a
is.
wonderful epitaph.
I think we got to decide, guys. Like, if we're like a boy band now, kind of thing. So, like, who's like the moody one?
Oh, I'm the rebel.
Who's the bad boy?
I am
who's
the bad boy.
boy here?
I'm the Goblin boy.
Liam is
boy?
all the characters
I am
combined.
King Goblin.
He's every.
We just watch him play
no,
like
no.
4 different instruments.
We have like
Liam.
we have all the boy band tropes except like I'm just like Zoltan wizards we have Declan.
The nerdy one.
We
got the nerdy one. We got the cool guy. We got the one that's angsty. And then we have Zoltron, destroyer of worlds.
Zoltron.
Congrats on stomping the village yesterday.
Warlock of the Nether Dimension.
A being of pure light.
Let's see the first 4 tracks on the album. Girls, emotions. I've got
Our
feelings.
band
Taking over the
Zoltrax in the
underworld.
wind.
Zoltrax in the wind.
Hey
All right,
guys,
so
come
who
on
wants to
for
go
another
first?
Zoltrack coming at you every Thursday.
I love these guys.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
that
Yeah, I'm a girl.
track?
What of it?
So who wants to go? Who wants to go first?
I
Let's
can
switch
start.
it up because I feel like I go first
All right,
every
Dylan.
time.
Yeah.
Dylan,
I
let's
went.
hear it.
I went last time. So to start us off, I introduced these fine gentlemen to a series that I stumbled upon on YouTube a couple months ago. It's a 2-part series so far. It sounds like they're going to be making more additions to it as it goes along, but the series is a very harrowing tale of a man who has to go in a dystopian future and win a sort of game in which gentlemen appear in a forest, and the last one to touch a pee-pee loses. Or the first person to touch a pee-pee wins. The series, of course, is called The Pee-Pee Touchers. It is a very, very interesting story.
Wouldn't they be the future PP touchers, since none of them have yet touched a PP?
Well, watch the first episode, which came out second. It's an interesting series. The 2 episodes came out of order. They started with PP Touchers 2, and then they did a backstory afterwards. So like, there's about a month. Yeah, they did a prequel about a month later.
Which is
The modern
weird
Star
because
Wars.
so we watched these a little while ago.
In order.
And when I watched them, like, for some reason, like, PP Touchers, the first one, I don't know, like, the first one we watched, which was PP Touchers 2,
Chronologically, which one do you think was better?
PP Touchers 2 was better because PP Touchers 2 just made more sense. PP Touchers 1 didn't make any sense.
Yeah, PP Touchers 1... Sorry, go ahead.
I've only seen the prequel. I thought it kind of made sense.
The prequel, yeah, but the sequel doesn't really make any sense to me.
Well, I
yeah.
personally liked Han Solo the best.
Fuck off.
Solo. Solo.
I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo.
Solo.
I'm Han Solo.
Han Solo. I'm the
Pick up my blasters, Wookiee at my side.
Alright, so how would you characterize the comedy in the PP Touchers?
Yes.
Where do all the conflicts, all the mishaps come from?
Is there romance? Is there action?
Believe it or not, there is a romance storyline going on, and at the end we
Oh.
find out that the main character got a girl pregnant.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
So
What?
I'm actually...
We find
yeah.
that out?
No, seriously.
Did he touch her pee-pee?
Well, the thing is, he doesn't care about her because
Oh,
he only
shit.
cares about peepees. His
Man, am I
business
right?
is touching
That's fair.
peepees.
That's
So,
fair.
yeah,
What comes first?
we'll link both in the description. I highly recommend them. The first one that came out in order was PP Touchers 2. It has about 7,000 views, 7.1 last I checked. And then PP Touchers 1, which came out a month later, only has about 1,000. The series is relatively glossed over, but it's very interesting, and I definitely suggest it. It's like the Hunger Games, but instead of killing each other, they touch each other's peepees.
You know what they say. Pee-pees before shishis. Am I right, boys?
And it's surprising. It's surprising how it's really a Christ allegory.
Oh,
Yes,
the main
of course.
character
Dylan.
definitely-
Yes.
if you were to characterize this show with any piece of household furniture, what would it be?
Oh, a lamp, any day of the week.
Now, Dylan, if you were to classify this show with any show called the PP Touchers, how would you classify it?
What?
Well, you know, the PP Touchers was really revolutionary for its time because they had a different story arc that basically explained in the game of touching PPs, it's actually unfair to be gay because when you're
that's
gay,
right, I
you don't
forgot about that.
hesitate to touch PPs, and it's actually a social commentary on Mike Pence becoming president. It's very weird. You have to watch it, but it's
You gotta
also
feel the pressure.
yeah, it's hilarious. I stumbled upon this. I saw the thumbnail. I'm like, oh dear God, what am I getting myself into? I clicked on it, and I just found myself laughing the entire time. All the characters work really well. They work together. It's very funny. I highly recommend watching. It's
It's a
worth the watch.
fun romp for the whole family.
Yes,
How many stars? Give us your
Give us
stars.
a star.
at least 1 star. At least.
At least.
You know, from my observations, I've seen more than 1 star at a time.
Well,
so.
the thing. Shut up. The thing is, my grading scale is from 1 to 1 star. So
Well, it doesn't leave very much.
Wait,
room.
so everything gets 1 star?
yeah, bro. I was watching The Shining last night. 1 star. I'm telling you.
One out of 1.
That was a solid 1 out of. That was a 1 out of 1.
I saw Adam Sandler's Jack and Jill 1 star.
Yeah.
Don't see
Oh,
it.
that was a total
Terrible.
1 star.
Why did
just,
you see
just,
that?
Total 1
Yeah.
star.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. Adam Sandler, he's a funny guy.
How do you think he pitched Adam? How do you think Adam Sandler pitches his movies? Like he's like
He brings out a guitar and sings it.
Well, I don't know. He probably has.
Hello, movie producer. I have a new movie to announce. It's called Jack and Jill, and I'm
Coming
Jack
this summer.
and Jill.
Adam
Sandler
is a boy and a girl.
He's
Fun
like,
for the
"Oh,
whole
God."
family.
He's
I've got a guy idea. How about we tell the historical story of Sully and how he landed the plane in the Hudson River?
oh
Oh
it's
no!
fun.
We're going down, Captain.
We gotta land this right now.
Oh no.
Which historical figure do you guys think like Adam Sandler could best represent?
like if there was gonna
Himself.
be like a
Yeah, I
bio,
agree.
if Adam Sandler was gonna do like a serious biopic, who would he do it on?
I think first. All right, yeah. Let's go with it's a serious biopic, but it still has to be the most funny to you.
Rosa
I would
Parks.
pick-
So like,
Em-
okay, wow.
I would pick
right out the gate.
Emperor Caligula from the Roman Empire
For what reason?
I'd like to see him, but I want to see him
because
do.
he was
Are you kidding
insane.
me?
And like, so he
Wait,
would
I-
like, he would be like Adam Sandler going around tearing up the scenery, just like beating up oceans and shit, because that's what Caligula did. Like electing horses, and he'd play it completely straight, but it'd be so funny because it's Adam Sandler.
I'd want to see him do Caesar, so it'd be like, ooh, stop stabbing.
Ooh, and you too.
What did you?
Et tu, Brute?
Too, Brute.
What did you say about water?
Adam Sandler is Jesus Christ. The
Gotta
Passion.
burn the Christians.
Now that's where my money's on. Adam Sandler
Yeah, really?
doing a biopic of Jesus Christ.
His career dies in the late 2010s and then resurrects after 3 days.
Ooh, take this and eat of it, for this is my body.
And then when Hanukkah comes around, he does sing the Hanukkah song.
Yes.
God damn, I was
Down
about to
your
dig that joke.
yarmulke, 'cause here comes the Messiah.
Stop it.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler is Jesus Christ.
Christ.
What?
Yeah, Rob,
Typecast again.
Rob Schneider plays what is
A
it?
carrot.
Judas. Carrot.
Rob Schneider.
Like,
There was
plays
like a whole
Romans.
pitch where it was like, this summer, Rob Schneider is a carrot, and it was like,
That's
No, he
that's-
plays
Yeah.
Jesus' donkey, and he's got like a really
It's
bad
not explained.
Middle Eastern
It's not
accent.
explained. He doesn't have a costume. He just like gets on all fours.
I like to imagine
carries
like
him into
just
the
at some
kingdom.
point Rob Schneider just starts phoning it in, and he's just like, "Hi, it's me. I'm Adam Sandler's wacky friend. Sometimes I do
Hey.
racist impressions. Heyo."
All right. I'd like to
Yeah.
move on to mine.
Yeah.
If we'd like
Oh,
to.
go ahead,
So
idiot.
again, as you know, I like to when I'm looking for these, I just type Reddit and then random words and see what I can find.
If it wasn't Reddit.poopy, I don't want to hear it.
Well, no,
I've
I'm
never
just
heard a
it's not.
Reddit.com post on Buried the Podcast.
No, I know we're definitely not oversaturated.
very
with those.
original.
My dick's
Please.
over
I know, but I kind of had a good time with this because I looked up Reddit Tim, and stumbled upon a subreddit of 2,609 people all named Tim.
Whoa.
And
Interloper!
and they all-
Declan, get out of
and so-
there!
May I ask you, what
You don't
happens
belong
when
here.
someone not named Tim joins?
People will be like, screw you,
fuck,
my
I
name's
disconnected.
John, and then everyone like downvotes him and like really just like ridicules
How
him.
do you
but this is
And then
what's
you're
really
excommunicated
How,
from the church.
how do you confirm your
But
name
this
is
is what's-
Tim?
they just assume it is. If you're part of the Tim community, you're Tim.
Were-
It's
so
an honor
here's-
system.
So I'd like to imagine.
Here's-
I like to imagine Declan was like, day 5. I've infiltrated their ranks, and they're like, oh hey, r slash or you slash whatever your username is. Oh, what's your name?
Yeah.
Tim. And then it's just like, oh, cool.
I stayed on Tim for a while until what you just said happened, and I found a guy named Ryan who was like, "Screw you guys, my name's Ryan," and I followed him back to the subreddit r/Ryan, which was a subreddit of 2,032 people
Oh,
named
shit.
Ryan.
Do they have like
And-
name wars? Like,
Okay, so that's what I'm getting into now.
Oh, shit.
So to name
Ryan.
guys.
Ryan seems to be like the Roman Empire of the names. They're all very against every other name,
Oh,
and their
shit.
number one enemy is r/Ethan, which is 664 people.
Those
Okay,
bastards.
and they just go onto each other's subreddits and just like post bombs, like quick like guerrilla warfare, like, "Hey, I'm Ethan," and everyone's like, "Ah."
no, I hate that name.
A
And so,
Cold
like,
War
there's-
on Reddit.
So yeah, like we got this Cold War of names, and like it's fantastic. And like after that, I was like, okay, there's gotta be more. So I keep looking up names. When I come to r/Liam, and it's 335, and I think,
Whoa.
wait a minute, what if we all 4 of us in our podcast took the subscribers to our subreddit's name, and went to war? Who would win?
Oh, you guys would get fucked by
and so
Liams.
Liam, you'd have 335 people.
Yeah, but
All right,
not
as
not
your
just
battalion.
335 people, 335 Liams. We Liams,
Liams.
we are a vocal minority.
Yeah,
A brutal bunch.
I have 319 Dylans on my side.
It was 314 last time I checked, so you're doing great. And then I couldn't find Declan. I ended up finding something called Reddit Church of Declan, which is not about people named Declan. And it was just 10 people shitposting. So I guess I'll have 10
You
people
get 10
from them.
shitposters.
And then at first Jimmy, I first looked up Jimmy, and there were 19. I said shame, but then I looked up Reddit James, and you have 900
Shit.
Oh.
James on your side. So you technically have the most manpower.
Oh, yeah.
But could you stay in a war against 335 Liams,
Of
314 Dylans, and 10 Church of Declan?
Dude, they don't call
What
us.
you other guys don't realize is that each Jimmy comes with a locking mechanism on each of their limbs, like Legos. So you can
Shoot.
actually stack them on top of each other and to like create like a Power Ranger Voltron. kind of-
Mecha Jimmy.
Exactly.
I don't know why you're getting the
Every Liam in the world is
Why are
involved
you
in a
getting the
street
benefit?
gang referred to as the big burly boys. that's our street gang name. We're
that's
The
the
bopping
Liams.
bird.
the big burly big boys.
I just the current top post of r/Dylan is an Urban Dictionary definition of the word Dylan, and it's Dylan is the Latin term for beast in bed. The best way to define his penis size would be to compare it to a stretch limo.
Oh my god, I
It goes on.
hated Urban Dictionary definitions
God.
of names.
Oh,
People
shit.
just pass them around.
Dude, wait,
Great
okay,
story.
so
Oh, the
I
worst.
I just went to r/Liams, and r/Liams have their own rivalry. The top
Yeah, they have it with Ryan,
the
right?
top post of all time is upvote this post if you are a Liam. Downvote if you're a stupid Robert that steals other people's girlfriends. so we are at war with
forgot.
r/Roberts.
r/Robert.
Yeah.
I also looked into this, and there's no subreddits for girls' names. I could not find
Yeah,
them.
that's 'cause
and I was
girls
very
are
disappointed.
Dude, girls don't exist.
They have cooties. They went to Jupiter to get more stupider.
Girls are just an urban legend. That's just a kid's,
Dude, one of the
that's just a kid's
one of the,
tale.
the recent top posts on r/James is why is my first name plural?
Dude, speaking of r/Liam, this is an off tangent. Believe it or not, I have a real life. I exist in the real world. I exist
Oh,
outside
really?
of the virtual domain. So I was going to my school's cafeteria to get some sandwich. And they
You mean
take
this
your name.
Dining hall?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Dining hall?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
and they take your name when they make your sandwich so that they can say, "Oh, Liam, your sandwich is finished.
How
Come get it.
personal.
What is that?
Come get
What
it,
is
you
that
big
name?
hungry
Where's that
boy.
voice?
You big burly big boy."
I'm gonna have a fucking seizure. Are you kidding me?
But all right,
Whoa, big reaction over there.
no, but the guy spelled my name L-E-I. No, wait, he spelled it L-E-I-M, which was just like more impressive than anything. Like I've literally never. I actually saved my sandwich box.
You could talk all you want. You could talk a big game, Liam, but Declan is the most misspelled name for any food I've ever gotten.
That's literally the
Denkler. Denkler. It's just not.
Dankler on the roof.
Oh, I'm Denkler.
Dude, have you guys heard about the new
Dankler.
Smash Bros. Character, Dankler?
Denkler. Denkler spells the name wrong. It's just.
Declan.
I gotta
Big
take a hot
Declan.
sec, guys.
Misspelled.
Somebody's
we're
knocking
taking-
on my door.
We're taking a hot second. Everyone clap. 3, 2, 1.
Why can't we take a cold second? Everyone, let's say one thing that we hate about Jimmy while he's gone.
Can I start?
I hate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, go.
He smells like chlorine and he doesn't even live in a pool.
All right, Declan, you go.
This one time he said, Declan, you're looking pretty good, but you could like stand to lose 10 pounds and walked away. So
That's cold.
not a big fan.
Yeah.
I know, right?
One time he came up.
He lost 10
One
pounds,
time he
though,
came
so.
up to me and he said, Liam, you're a good friend and I appreciate our company. What a fucking dickhead.
What a fucking
Okay,
asshole.
Okay. Now Liam looks all high and mighty when he's editing this podcast. Cool.
He said, Liam.
Yo.
Liam
Oh,
you should-
shit.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Jimmy. We were talking.
Dylan.
Okay.
We were doing normal things.
We were talking about our
I was
friend.
here for like a good 10 seconds trying to say stuff, and you just kept ignoring.
we were
Also,
talking.
apparently r/James and r/Dylan are friends.
Oh,
So-
sweet.
Wait. Say that when we get back to the freaking podcast. 3, 2, 1.
Did you guys know that r/Dylan and r/James are good friends?
Whoa! I didn't know
Whoa!
that. What?
Awesome.
No
What?
one has
I
ever
did
told me
not.
that fact.
I'm trying to start war with r/Grant. Fuck Grant. He's an ugly, stupid person.
Oh,
I love that there's name wars going on in Reddit. I just stumbled upon this whole world and it was beautiful.
yeah, man, that's ideal.
But that's basically my submission. If we're done with that, we can move right along.
All right. Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood spider. So.
Hey, what's up? Get off of my spout, you darn spider. I wish it would rain.
Yeah,
That's my spider sound.
don't do that.
So
I
today
love
I'm going
it.
to talk about. This is something near and dear to my heart. And this
Hey,
time,
let us have it.
and this time it's not a Reddit. It's
Oh,
it's
wow.
not even a Reddit.
Uh-oh.
Although
Dude,
it
look
does have a Reddit. So it is homestarrunner.com. So Homestar Runner is this like character, and it was basically just like this this website that hosted like old Flash videos and like Flash games, and like it's really this it's just kind of stupid, but I love it so much. It's because
Okay.
they still like
Oh,
make
yeah.
they still
Take
make
us on a journey.
they still
What does
make
this mean to
Flash
you?
videos, you know what I mean? And that's like just charming to me. You know what I mean? The fact that there are people still out there making like Flash animations.
They're still doing
And
it.
on this,
They're
yeah,
still
dude, they
doing
put one
Flash
out yesterday. They made one yesterday,
Aw. That's sick.
and then like, it's a relic of the past, and I love it. I love the fact that it's still just like up there.
So what type of is
What
it just
the
like
hell?
old?
Yeah, so
2000,
well, okay,
early
so
2000s
yeah,
Flash
it is like
cartoons?
early 2000s, like so yeah, it was started in 2000, but basically the Homestar world involves a Homestar Runner, the main character, and his many friends like Strong Bad, Strong Mad, and Strong Sad.
All right.
I love
I've
that.
seen a lot of these characters in like memes and stuff.
Yeah, and then there's it's been a long time. There's like the Poop Smith, who's Smith's poop. There's Coach Z, who there's a whole episode because like he kept saying Jorb. They're like, oh, good Jorb there, Homestar, and he's like, what? Because he talks like
I've
this.
seen
He's like,
these
oh,
guys.
Homestar Wado. That's how he talks.
I've seen these guys
Yeah.
like all around the internet.
Yeah, dude. And there's also my favorite is so there's an episode there's an episode where so there's a series where Strong Bad was like the main Strong brother.
Yeah.
And he'd have the show
Strong.
where he like answered emails. And one of them was like they asked him how to draw a dragon, and he created Trogdor the dragon. No, sorry, it's Tragdor the Burninator. And just for those at home, Google Tragdor the Dragonator, and he gives you a step by step. It's basically just like a snake dragon with
The Burninator?
yeah, with it's like
Tragdor the Burninator.
it's like a snake little dragon man with like human biceps.
He's got
I've seen
just
this
one.
before.
He's got one
Oh.
muscular
Yeah.
arm.
Ah,
And there's like a heavy metal song that goes with it. That's like Tractor.
he's only got
He
he's only got one arm.
Yeah, he's got one beefy arm.
There is some like high quality art for this character.
This is a question for you listeners out there. What would you do if you had one large beefy arm?
Trogdor the Burninator.
I just like
and then like his
I tap people on the shoulder when I'm talking to him.
Trogdor was a man. I mean, he was a dragon man. I mean, he was just a dragon, but he was still Trogdor. And that's
I love this because not only does he have a big muscly arm, but he's got two wings that have hands coming off of them.
yeah, dude.
So he technically does have 3 hands.
Yeah.
And
great.
2
I'll
feet.
tell you what, Liam.
Yeah.
I think this is an appropriate buried thing because like we've talked about before, not on the podcast, about how like old things that were considered like funny because they're meant to be funny,
Yeah,
went
right.
out of fashion for a little bit.
Exactly.
But then yeah, now
Yeah,
like
2008
anti-humor
memes.
and like being meta
Right.
is
No.
starting to wear off again.
No, I think we're in a really cool age in the internet where like those like because there was a back in the good old days of internet, people didn't do things ironically. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays everyone
Yeah.
does everything like so ironically, but we're
Yeah.
almost coming to sort of
It's
an
all
end of
cynical.
that. We're sort of coming to like an end of that where like I feel like we're starting to enjoy things unironically again. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we're like old, like when you watch old Flash videos now, like it seems so charming. You know what I mean? So like so innocent.
We
You know what I
did
mean?
that.
When you look at like
We
the
did
kind
that.
of
We're proud of
content-
it.
the kind of stuff that like comes out today, like the deep, like how like the deep fried memes, all the Fortnite memes, all that shit. It's just like sometimes it's nice to go back to a day when like
It's getting
memes made sense. You know what I mean? When shit was like coherent.
We're re-entering like an I Love Lucy age. of
Yes,
the internet.
exactly, and I like it, and I really appreciate it.
Sincere comedy, I think, is really good.
Yeah.
I don't like because meta can sometimes be really, really lazy.
Yeah. Well, no.
Isn't that
Oh,
right,
yeah.
podcasters?
Yeah. No, and like remember that one time we were hanging out, and like I had never seen shoes. That's like oh my god,
Shoes.
shoes. Let's
Yeah.
get some shoes.
Yeah, the
And
classic.
that was made.
YouTube
You know how many
shoes.
years ago was that made? Over like 10 years ago, maybe.
I want to say
right?
that was 2008, something like that.
like 10 years ago, and it's still like I watched it and it was fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? It was ridiculous. But it's
Now-
but there I guarantee you there was a time when that wasn't funny. You know what I mean? There was an in between period when that wasn't really funny.
It was
Yeah,
old.
we were just
you know,
like,
time is
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. It
There
was-
are some things that I don't want to bring back.
Of
For
course.
for instance,
Yeah.
Rage
for instance, like yeah, Rage comic.
Rage comics
Also-
can stay dead.
Please.
Yeah, give it a year. Give it a year.
I beg.
All right?
One of the most popular memes was like literally Pedo Bear.
Oh
So-
god.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
I think that coming back may
Well,
take a
that's the
pass.
thing though, because I feel like back in the early days of the internet, like people didn't really know what they. I feel like a lot of it just like didn't really know what they were doing, so they were just like it was just like, oh, look
yeah.
at this, like Icon has cheeseburger. No one's ever said that before.
Yeah.
But I feel like this.
It's a whole new sentence.
I feel like we're
It's a
coming.
new sentence.
That's not English. No, but I feel like we're gonna come around to like another like genuine era of the internet, but like this time like having learned all the mistakes of like the Rage comic era. So I feel like it's gonna just bring about a whole new like. I feel like shit's gonna get better. You know what I mean? Because I feel like
A new
Alright,
age.
yeah.
Are
I
you
feel
kind
like
of
memes-
implying
Yeah, invest.
that
feel
the
like
old
meme-
empire was burnt down and now we're building on top of its rubble, learning from its mistakes?
that's actually exactly what I was saying. Thank you.
Wow.
Exactly.
Just
That's
delete.
just like in
phrased.
Han Solo. the
Editor's
movie.
note. Delete everything I just said and replace it with what
Jimmy,
Dylan said.
wait, Jimmy, did you just push Han Solo again?
You went for another Han Solo jab.
Yeah, that was a long shot, but I felt it.
You felt the Han Solo coming on.
I felt it. Come on.
Scorched
You,
earth,
you,
man.
it's
no
better out
movie.
than in. Come on.
Wait,
No movie
wait a minute.
that better defines
This
your generation.
this
than Han
Jimmy
Solo.
mask comes right off. It's you, George Lucas.
That's right. I'm here to make you buy more prequels.
You're making more? Are you making more?
No, but you can, however, buy more prequels.
Buy more prequels.
You just buy
I'd
more
like to see.
prequels?
I want to make a poster that just is a picture of George Lucas, and it just says "Buy more prequels"
Buy
and nothing
more-
else.
Do you guys
it's
remember
like-
that one SpongeBob episode with like the carding game, like the trading card game?
Yeah.
Like, you know how phrases sometimes get stuck in your head? Every
Yeah,
once in a
sure.
while, for like at least an hour or so, I'll like have the phrase "buy more cards" be stuck in my head from Mermaid Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I was really liking that.
I really
All
like
right,
you.
so I'm gonna do my topic.
Chop chop. We don't have all day.
So my topic for today, well, I guess it's like a little bit known on Tumblr, and like I was
Oh.
there. I was there. I've been on Tumblr since like 2012, and this happened in 2015.
What are you, some kind
And,
of? What are you,
What is
some
that
kind of
noise?
libtard?
Stop.
Yeah, I guess.
Dude, you're gonna go on my epic feminist owned compilation.
So this little epic is known as Bone Ghazi. So
Bone?
and you guys know like Tumblr call out culture and yada yada yada. And
Sure,
Of course.
so the basic conceit was that one of the Tumblr users was accused of stealing human bones from cemeteries in Louisiana, and basically it was,
What?
like the user was part of the Queer Witch Collective group, and like was posting with her group about like trading and like buying bones that she picked up.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Wait,
do you
wait,
always
wait,
have
wait, wait.
depressing ones? I'm like,
No, wait,
look
wait,
at my
wait.
Flash
I'm-
computer animations. Oh, look at my funny, silly, wacky subreddit. This is a
No,
subreddit
no, no,
for
I want-
people who killed their parents and never told anybody.
Until now.
And laugh.
Yes, subreddit. Wait, I just gotta clear this up. They were stealing bones to sell on the black market. What was it that? They were doing
No,
with the bones?
they were part of like. All right, so this is in Louisiana, and some
right.
flooding had just happened, and like Louisiana graveyards are affected by the flooding, so some bones were floating around her graveyard.
Oh
She was
shit.
Oh
just
my gosh. Oh
wandering
my gosh.
around, and she was picking up the bones and was selling them to her witch friends
Oh God.
to use
Grandma?
in witchcraft.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
That's like
What?
that thing like where like I don't know where they're like, oh dude, this would be so epic, where they don't realize that like you just can't take bones. You know what I mean? That's like using
gonna
my
add it to my
Don't
That'd be
collection.
that'd be like if I was trying to do a Wolfenstein cosplay and I like used my great grandpa's old Nazi uniform. I was like, oh look at
Oh my
look
gosh.
at him.
Lesson
Liam.
from Liam, man.
Why does
Yeah.
Liam always have to bring up Nazis every
Yeah,
episode?
he's really.
It was
He's
it was
really,
an accident. No, it was just a
I like
coincidence.
how we're saying we've done 2 episodes. We're just every episode.
Guys, I
Two
told
episodes
you,
in, and we've talked
that's-
about Nazis both times.
That's my character
That's true,
trait.
that is
That's
true.
my character arc.
So like I'm more concerned to like so is that saying that their witch community doesn't care who the bones belong to? Like, what if they do a spell and like Dave shows up?
Well, I don't think they like. I suppose if you're a witch, you kind of take the bones that you can get.
For
you know?
for any of our
Stop
lawyer
it.
viewers, for any of our lawyer viewers out there, do bones fall under finders keeper laws?
No,
Like, do you
Yeah,
guys-
but
Liam,
Like,
that's
did
strict tap tap no give back.
Cause like, what are you gonna do? Like, being like, hey, excuse me, give me back the bone. Like, who owns bones? Oh shit, who owns bones? Guys, that's
funeral.
Who
gonna
owns
I don't
bones?
know.
Oh shit,
But
no,
I
the
feel like-
graveyard.
the question
Bones,
come out:
bones.
Who owned bones?
The question
We've
come
all
out.
seen the SpongeBob episode with Schmitty, Warburton, Jaegerman, Jensen. We know it was his all
A
along.
classic.
Dude, this is also the second podcast where we've mentioned Schmitty, Wergman, Hagerman, Jensen.
Is it?
So
Hey guys,
insane.
guest next episode. Guess who it's gonna be in
Guys,
the
let's
comments
just,
below.
let's just start looping the episodes and see if anyone notices.
It's my grandpa.
The
Let's just
same two
just start
episodes over
cut
and over.
like maybe like cut like half and half, like mix them together a little bit, but just like see if how long it takes for anybody to notice.
Liam, it's one of those YouTube channels
Yeah.
that plays shows 24/7, but it's just the same 2 episodes looped 24/7.
Dude, epic.
So
Malcolm-
obviously this revelation and call out caused a huge stir in the Tumblr community, and several major memes were made about it.
Uh-oh.
And the person kept on defending themselves. Do you guys want to hear what what her bio was?
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
sure.
All right, here's a little bit. I am Ender, 24, queer, trans, non-binary, primal, witchy creature, angry
Dislike.
floofball. I have a fond love for bondage, rope, and other queer cuties.
All right, stop there.
Dislike.
Yeah, we're gonna.
How do I?
No more.
Wait, I have a question for Tumblr support.
Yeah.
I know where this is going.
How do I delete someone else's post?
All right, there it is. We got it. We got it.
We did it. Welcome to
Ring
Buried.
the bell. Ring the
Buried.
bell.
Yeah.
Ding dong, the wicked witch.
Well, I gotta know. Did they get the bones back? Are the
Well,
bones back in the
actually-
ground?
All right, I'll get to that. She responded
Okay.
to all the obvious criticism that she was getting by claiming that everybody else was being racist.
Excuse me?
Because she was
Excuse
selling the bones to POC
Oh
witches,
God.
and she was like, "Oh, that's part of their culture."
What are they making, fucking stew?
Oh my gosh.
So they were like, "Oh man, I have a
Make a
I
bone
have a-
broth?
yeah." She was like, "I have a daughter. Like, you guys are ruining my life." And then the police raided her home and found 11 full bones along with 4 teeth.
Dear Lord.
All right.
Oh, these aren't grave robbing bones. These are my bones.
I'd like to imagine
My bones.
like the police break into her house and it's like a drug bust. She's like flushing bones down the toilet.
She has some teeth in the shredder.
Just throwing bones.
Putting like
She swallows
magnets.
them.
Putting her computers or like her backgrounds are just like pictures of cartoon skeletons and she's like putting magnets over her hard drive. No one could know. No one could know.
She goes to the local pound and just throws around the bones, hoping that the dogs will take them away.
She
It's
like
the dog's fault. They did it.
she plays that scene from Harry Potter where like he doesn't have bones in his arm over and over again. Like, see, I like no bones.
They're like, man, we hear you got bones in here. It's like, oh no, but unrelated. Would anyone like some fluoride infused water?
Well, I love the police kick down the door. They're like, "We got a bone to pick with you," and they just
Yeah.
shoot her. They just kill her.
that.
Bop, bop, with just like a hail of gunfire. We got a bone to pick with you.
Don't shoot,
was
she's
fun.
armed.
Hey man, guys, that was really humorous.
Yes, hi. I'd like to submit my resume. I'd like to submit my 2 weeks notice
2 weeks
for this
notice.
podcast.
Well, you gotta do 2 more podcasts then.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know that
You're letting me know that from 2 podcasts now you will be gone.
for the next 2
Are you telling
podcasts.
me you guys don't want to hear about bone-related stories?
Is Liam quitting the band?
From now on, every time Declan tells a
Yeah.
joke, it's just gonna be like, "Hey guys, what's the deal with this?" I'm just gonna be like, "Moving on."
You lost comedy.
That reminds me of Solo.
Next topic.
You know what movie that reminds me of? Han Solo, in which
starring
goes-
Donald Glover.
In which Han and Solo steals bones from the local galactic graveyard. Is that it? Is there more to the story? I'm a little invested.
well, she got arrested, so
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you want
I
me to
guess you-
say oh, then she went on to star on American Idol?
And then she went on to star in the movie Solo.
I don't know.
She played Han Solo.
Yeah, I don't know. What kind of happy ending are you gonna expect in real life?
I don't know. I think I got mine. I think I got my happy ending from the Solo. I didn't really think there was going to be a happy ending. I just thought there might be more.
Yeah, but there is a lesson. Don't steal bones. Liam stated this
Finally.
at the beginning.
Dude, what did I say? What did I say from episode 1? I said, "Guys, don't steal any bones. Don't-
Unrelated.
Don't take them."
Unrelated. If someone like a friend were to have bones, how do they get rid of them discreetly? Unrelated.
Well, you'd have to bury them.
Oh,
All right, guys. Buried's a podcast brought
Guess
to
they
you
should
by.
have stayed buried. Do you guys want to vote about who had the best one?
Oh yeah, we got to do that.
I guess I'll just vote for me.
All right, everyone. What do we got? I would probably vote.
I vote for Declan. I like the name Cold War.
Oh, the name one is fun. I like the fact that they interconnect with each other.
Yeah,
That's a lot
they're
of
having a
fun.
good time.
Yeah, voting for Declan. I also appreciate that me and the Jimmies are friends. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What about you,
Poor
Chris?
Declan
All right.
doesn't exist.
What about wait,
No,
guys?
we have the
We didn't give Cotangle a chance to speak.
Ah, it's
What?
me,
What?
Cold
You cut out
Tango.
during that.
Yeah, you cut out. I heard moaning and a wet noise.
Kotango, our fifth member.
Tango. Today on Barry, I'm going to talk about Leviticus chapter 7.
No, hey, back.
Wait.
Back in your cage. Back in your cage. Alright, let's just cut this
No.
before I say anything else that's fucking stupid.
All right, guys. Before we go again, we do have an email. It's buriedpodcast@gmail.com. If you find anything strange on the internet, please send it there, and we'll probably review it on the
Declan!
podcast.
That's what I tried to register that as the Gmail for our Google Drive, and I was like, "Who stole this?"
Who could have possibly taken it?
Who could have possibly had the buriedpodcast@gmail.com?
We have some crazy
yeah, so
fans.
send it there, and we'll review it on another later episode. But for now, thanks for listening. Once again, I'm Declan Grogan.
I'm Stanley Tucci.
I'm Jimmy Brown.
Adam Sandler.
All right. And that's it for us. Thank you. Good night.